Jamaica Association of Social Workers. And today I have a special message for those of you who are currently looking for employment. Now, over the last few months, several people have called the association looking for work. And in fact, we actually had some job openings a little while ago. But I want to give you some tips today on how to have a successful interview if you're looking for a job. So the first thing that a lot of people focus on is the resume. And while this is absolutely the place to start, a lot of people fail at this first fundamental task. Now, luckily we live in a day and age where there's all kinds of resumes online. There's new inventions and new ways to display your skills and your talents. But what I find, and what we find a lot, is that people don't necessarily take advantage of these opportunities. They're not researching the proper way to format their resumes. They're not proofreading. They're not using websites that offer free online resume formats. And these are really to their detriment that they're not using them. So I want you to pay attention to this email if you've gotten this video in your email, because what we've done at the association is we've added some links for you to really step up your game as far as the resume writing goes. Make sure you have a LinkedIn profile, and make sure that your social media profiles like on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram represent what you want when you're looking for that job, because believe it or not, employers really are checking you out. So the resume is the first thing you want to pay attention to. The next thing you want to pay attention to is the employer. Now, I see this all the time. If you are looking to work at a particular job, let's say, a lot of times people go into the job, but they don't know anything about the employer. They don't know when the company started. They don't even have a good sense of what the company does or what it represents, its values, its services, and to their detriment, they don't even know the name of the organizer of the company or its history or when it started. And that is a real detriment. So the next thing that we want to encourage you to do is make sure when you are applying for positions that you research, you do thorough research with the organization or the agency that you want to work with. It's important because it shows that you care. And there's always that fundamental question. Have you ever heard of WIIFM? What's in it for me? Now, of course, as an interviewer, you're thinking, what's in it for me? You want a job. You want some place that will pay your bills. But your employer wants to know what's in it for them. They want to know that they're going to hire someone who cares about the position, who knows what's expected, and who's a team player. So it's to your advantage to find out what that employer really believes in, really supports, really wants, and align what you have to offer with their values. And the third element that you've got to pay attention to is, who are you? That's right, you. Who are you bringing to the interview? Now, a lot of times when you're being interviewed, you have a tendency to feel like, oh man, this is so important, and these people, they're looking at me, and will I say the right thing? But I want you to stop and think about it for a second, because our philosophy is, if you don't enjoy your work, you're not going to do the best job that you could do, and you may actually end up hurting your clients and the people you serve. So think of it like this. You are interviewing the organization as well. That's right. You're trying to find out, is this somewhere I want to work? Are these people that I want to be around? Is this a place that feels good to me? Do I see myself growing here and contributing here? You want to ask yourself those questions because you are doing an interview just as well as they are. Are you on time? Are you someone that is going to bring innovative ideas and speak up when you see injustices going on? Are you someone that's going to give advice and give support? Or are you just there for a job? So you are the third component that is so important in this whole getting a job process. And I know it can be frustrating, especially if you've had your degree for some time and you haven't gotten a job yet. But I want to encourage you, don't give up. Like I always say, you cannot be unemployed forever. And if you're employed now and you're looking for another position, hopefully these ideas you'll be able to incorporate into your job search as well. So if you like this video, please share it, comment on it, let us know what else you'd like to hear from the association, and let us know as well if you had something that you'd like to contribute. Make sure that you have an updated resume. If you can, put your resume online and stop comparing your resume to poor resumes. Compare it to high quality resumes. The second thing we said is you're going to pay attention to the organization and understand who you're going to be going to an interview with. What's the agency like? What's the name of the director of the agency? Who's going to be interviewing you? And the third thing we talked about is you. Who are you bringing to the interview? All right, that's all we got for today, everybody. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye.